Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcome you back to another episode of Let's Play LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga on the PS3. This is actually a post-commentary episode, but I might explain that in a little bit. But anyway, in the last episode we went for episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and we went through that, completed all 6 levels, that's why we've got 6 gold bricks there, but now we're going to go into the old trilogy, the original trilogy with episode 4, A New Hope. We're going to launch this trilogy. Yeah, post-commentary, can't really remember what what we're doing here, but yeah, like the night before I had recorded the gameplay footage, I had watched A New Hope, just to remind myself of what A New Hope was about. So I might forget because now I'm recording this commentary. But no, I don't want to be Anakin. Why are we Anakin? Oh no. So yeah, if you fight the droids in here, then they fight back. But anyway, chapter 1, Secret Plans. Let's go for it. Episode 4, A New Hope. Chapter 1, Secret Plans. It is a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. During the battle, Rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star, an armoured space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian of the secret plans that can save stolen plans that can save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy. Oh, that's a lot of reading, and it's pretty similar, if not exactly the same, as the original movie. And this opening cutscene as well is pretty much shot by shot recreation of the opening of A New Hope, and it is awesome. Like, down to the music, which, if you've followed the LP so far, you'll know that I am a huge John Williams fan, who's the composer of the music, by the way. But yeah, it's quite weird watching this and not playing. But what basically happened was I chose the wrong source for the microphone, so when I was recording this, like, I was sitting there speaking along to it as I am now, but I was recording my laptop audio, because when I open the Audacity app I need to choose the external microphone. But anyway, it takes some liberties with the story, but not that much. I mean, you recognise kind of subtle things. I just punched Captain Attiles, is it? Artilles? Whatever his name is. You'll find out in a little bit. Oh, door's open. So, yes, we are right now Princess Leia in the original movie. I keep calling it the original movie. I mean, it is the original movie, but it's called A New Hope now. Whether it was or wasn't going to be called that always is another question, but yeah, there's also like a secret level where you get to play on the Empire side. It's quite weird, but yeah, it's really weird seeing myself play this and not have the controller in my hand, you know? Like, it's different than even watching somebody else play on a Let's Play or a walkthrough or something. Like, because these are the sort of things that I want to do, like shoot the walls or, you know, It's all fresh in my mind, but yeah, for some reason I never pick up power-ups until like after everyone's dead. But yeah, you just need to kill a bunch of them. And I'm gonna not... I mean, I can't get that mini kit down there, but I'm not going to... Just in case you've skipped the... I went to call it the new trilogy. The prequel trilogy, just in case you've skipped all of those videos, I'm going to like let you know that I am pretty much skipping the mini kits unless they present themselves to me. I'm not going to collect them unless it's really easy to collect them. Oh no, it's Darth Vader. My father. Even though I don't know at this point that he's my father, but he is. He's daddy. So yeah, like I'm not going to go out of my way to collect mini kits. I'm going to make compilation videos with mini kit collection. So like, there's probably going to be 1 or 2 videos of, say, episode 1. There's going to be like a couple of videos of that. There's going to be like a couple of videos of episode 2, etc. Of like collecting the mini kits, of doing all that sort of thing. So yeah. So stormtroopers are a thing in this, which obviously we've not seen before, but only stormtroopers can open that door, which I always found a bit weird since this is one of the rebel ships. I'm actually one of those people who liked Rogue One, by the way. I mean, it's been out a while now, but like a year or more. Just in case you're watching this in a few years. I just watched an LP of me saying that sort of thing. Yeah, he's going to do that to the guy that I'm with just now in a little bit. But you'll see that in a cutscene. Spoilers. But yeah, I watched like a let's play, an early let's play that I did, and I said something like, oh, what if you're watching this in a few years? Wouldn't that be weird? And I was. It was so meta. But yeah, so it's been out like a couple of years, a year and a half, something like that. And it was pretty good. I quite enjoyed it. Because it did like explain the opening crawl quite well of A New Hope. But anyway, we're putting these batteries into where they go. This was like the Lego Star Wars 2, I think. Was it 2? Did the original trilogy came out after the prequel trilogy in terms of the Lego Star Wars movies, games. I mean, the prequel trilogy was Lego Star Wars, the video game, and then the original trilogy, this was let's go the Captain. Change the Captain. Captain Antilles, that's the name I was looking for. No, change back to R2-D2. So yeah, this was the second game. So there's, I mean, obviously like the original game was updated to bring it in line, but at the same time there's still things in this that weren't in the, or wouldn't have been in the original video game that was the prequel trilogy. Plus it feels kind of longer than what I don't know whether the levels are intentionally longer or whether it's just that I took longer to play them. Because like, as you can see, like, this video is well, a while long. I can't actually see the time, because what I'm doing now, which is different than if you've watched the Toy Story Let's Play the past couple of days, if you're watching this kind of concurrently, you don't need to, but you know, I try and avoid mentioning other Let's Plays in these ones, but yeah, if you're watching them, then I recorded it a bit differently than how I did that. Like, I'm basically watching this on my TV through my Blu-ray player, because I saved like the video, essentially, the edited video. I'm mentioning like the post-commentary thing more than I'm mentioning what I'm doing. So I'm going into this thing, and I did get rid of some stormtroopers, and now I'm moving C-3PO over there so that he's ready to open that door. And yeah, I've got C-3PO and R2-D2 mixed up quite a lot in this Let's Play, by the way. I'm aware of this, and I don't always correct it in subtitles, but I usually always notice. So I'm imagining that other people are noticing. But it's not something that I'm going to fix. But yeah, so I'm just recording my audio in the same way as I normally do. I never finished that point. I then complained about like mentioning the post-commentary thing more than I was mentioning the game, but then I hadn't finished my point that I was making, so... Anyway, we're going through here. The grey guys, by the way, and the guys in black are harder to kill, or they take more shots. So just like the... What droids was it again? It wasn't the guys with the red shoulder pad things, was it? The droids that took a couple of shots. Again, why is there stormtrooper doors on the rebel ship? Quite weird. But yeah, we'll get to do that in free play as well. That'll probably be in the same videos as the minikit collections. I love the way he stands at attention, but this really confused me when I was watching it before. Like, I knew that one of these was the escape pod that we go into, but I couldn't remember which one, so I sent R2-D2 in, and nope, that's not going to work, and then I tried to change to those characters, and they aren't playable characters, so that didn't work. But I do like how they stand at attention when you're not there. It's like, yes, we are military. So then I knew that, I thought that was the door, the right hand door, and it obviously turns out to be. But then I was like, no, it must not be. It must be like a secret thing for other levels. So then I tried to send C-3PO in to pull that lever, but I don't think he can pull levers. So then I tried to get out, and it took a while to get him out. So yeah, then I sent in Rebel Friend. Is it Rebel Friend he's called? And then I thought, oh yeah, okay, it is that one. So that isn't a secret thing in free play. And then I go in. Do I go in with, yeah, I go in with Captain Attili's. And then I realise that yes, this one requires requires R2-D2. See, I almost did it again. That's not. It makes a funny moment, doesn't it? So, and there you go. Where's the rebel base? Where's the rebel base? That's the worst James Earl Jones impersonation in the history of James Earl Jones impersonations. Even that kick is the same as the movie. Oh, we're saved, we're saved. Okay, so these are the Jawas. Yeah, that's what they're called. That was one of the reasons why I watched the New Hope. A New Hope. So yeah, we are captured by the Jawas. Princess Leia and Captain Antilles and Rebel Friend. And is it Antilles? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but I keep forgetting if it's Artilles or Antilles or Antilles or I can't remember. I just saw it like a few minutes ago, but I mean he's dead now, so it doesn't matter. So 21 out of 160. Continue story. I'm actually quite good at this post-commentary thing, aren't I? But yeah, I can't imagine doing it long term. But anyway, let me read this and then I'll continue my point. Episode 4, A New Hope, Chapter 2. Through the Jundland Wastes. Darth Vader searches in vain for the secret rebel plans on Princess Leia's starship. The droid R2-D2 has escaped with the Death Star blueprints to the planet Tatooine below, but R2-D2, along with his companion C-3PO, have been captured by Jawas, small scavenger creatures who trade in mechanical scrap. Young Luke Skywalker, unaware of the great destiny which lies before him, is looking for droids to help him on his uncle's moisture farm as he approaches the Jawas. Oh man, whatever. Okay, those droids don't work. They're broken. So I guess we will have... That was mistimed. We'll have those two. Not exactly how the movie goes, but yeah. Let's condense the story down, shall we? And this isn't how the story goes either, because... Anyway, I'm not going to go into it, but I'm sure if you've watched the movie, you'll understand. Oh, there we go. That's a sand person. One of them killed your grandmother and caused all sorts of issues. So, I mean, the sand people can be one of the... You know, you can trace back all the issues of the galaxy to the sand people's existence. I mean, not saying that Darth Vader was formed because of the Sand People alone, but certainly that played into it. Obviously when the original movie came out, there was no kind of mention or thought of that, I don't think, but it's interesting to note that the small creatures are the cause of all the issues, or one of the causes. But yeah, the Sand People cause a lot more issues for us than they did for the characters in the movie. I mean, this could have happened, but it's unlikely. I just killed that creature. Yeah, I'm trying to send it back to him because that's like the easiest way to get him right now. But it took his jolly old time. Yep, that's just to get up here. And then yeah, that's the edge of the world. But you never know with these things. And there's an evil... a dark force user wall on the right, on the left hand side there. It would probably be quicker just to use Luke and his blaster. Yeah, you're shooting at the wrong things there, Luke. yeah, that's quite quick. I don't know why I'd keep switching to Obi-Wan, or Old Ben, as he's called in this. I've never really liked that. And I find it weird how much Obi-Wan Kenobi is known by Obi-Wan Kenobi, because like in the original movies he's just not called that. I mean, that's a name that he's given up by that point. But most people think of him, or certainly from my experience, most people think of him as Obi-Wan Kenobi and not Old Ben Kenobi. Like, I was relatively late to the Star Wars train, but I don't think I knew the name Old Ben Kenobi until I watched the movies the first time, whereas I knew the name Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I know, again, he is called that, and like, you know, he says, oh, that's me. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope. But still, I'm trying to get this built, but they keep killing me. Again, if they had managed, if this was how the movie actually happened, and Obi-Wan Kenobi was killed by them in the first act, then this movie might have been a bit different as well, eh? It's so weird how much this level is just filler. Like, originally, like when I had recorded this commentary, oh wow, so many shots all at once. When I'd recorded this commentary live, like I'd said, oh, it's so similar to the movie, and most of it is, but this just isn't in the movie at all. Like, it goes from, you know, out in the sand getting rescued by Obi-Wan, and then saying, oh, I don't recall owning a droid. Oh, don't recall owning any droids, even though that's not true. And like, he should know R2-D2 and C-3PO, because he knew them personally, even though they wouldn't remember him because they've had their minds wiped, their memories wiped. But he would remember them. But I mean, obviously he could be lying at that point, and he was, clearly. But it was quite a weird roundabout way in the context of the prequel movies. I mean, obviously you can kinda just ignore them, but I'm just over analysing it, okay? Right, so we need to get the two of them up here, but they obviously have different abilities and skills, so I'm just kind of rediscovering that. Right, and then I need to bring that down, and then goes Luke, but oh man, I keep like doing a dance, swapping round. Right, okay, and then I need to bring that out, and then go up this, and then will he follow me? I mean, obviously I knew that he would follow me, because because I've played this before, as you can see. Yeah, like, I'm gonna say again, I'm really impressed by people who record post-commentary as a, like, every time, because it's and make it sound real, and make it sound like not rehearsed, because like, I mean, obviously I've not rehearsed this, and trying on purpose to not overdo it and not make it too different from like how you would naturally hear me. Like obviously I'm mentioning it quite a lot, but the style of my speaking and stuff, like I'm not going to kind of over edit it or anything like that I wouldn't normally do, because obviously like normally, you know, if I make a mistake or if I say something wrong or something, then I do have the ability to do over, but I try and avoid doing that because for one thing it's more work for me, but oh, this music. Oh, this is like one of the exceptions to my John Williams, my John Williams fandom. I just don't like that kind of. Is it somebody's singing or what? By the way, this is like, it's 20 to 1, which is not late, and it's not as late as some videos that I've made in the past, but it feels later, and plus, because it's post-commentary, it feels a bit different as well. So that's why, like, I'm a bit different than what I might have otherwise been. But anyway, you have to push these boxes over to on top of these things. Now this is one of the exceptions to the minikit thing. I just decided to do that just to show you what you had to do. I don't know why I needed to do that. But the Jawas are quite obsessed with the droids. They don't like droids being activated. So they will deactivate the droids quite frequently. So anytime I see a Jawa when I've got the droids, like obviously I'm about to get C-3PO, R2-D2 rather. I knew I'd done that wrong, but I was trying to confirm it in my brain. Yeah, so they'll try and deactivate him, which is really annoying. So whenever you see me like go around the room killing all the Jawas, that's why. Now look, see, he's deactivating R2-D2. Thanks dude, but I'm happy having R2-D2 activated. So you have to open these, you have to step on these within a certain time limit. I tried with R2-D2. I tried with R2-D2 and it didn't go too well, so I figured that I would just try with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Pull that down, pull the other side down. Yep, see, already R2 is deactivated. So I go and kill all the Jawas just to make it as difficult as possible for them to deactivate. Yeah, I thought that fence was was another Jawa. Now I forgot what to do with this one. But happy to say that I figured it out in the end. But I'm not entirely sure whether I was doing it the right way or not. But it never occurred to me that I can... Nope, that's closed. Oh, did that work? Anyway, it never occurred to me, and you'll see in a second that I figured it out. Took me a minute. Yep, there we go. To realise that you can turn it using the red one as well. Right, So let's get them through the door and let's blow these locks using the power of my mind. Some more sand people fun. Is that their species name? That is their species name, it's not. It's just quite funny that there's like such a species as sand people. They're causing so much issue. It would be better if Luke. Oh no. Yeah, don't walk into the... Is it meant to be quicksand or something like that? Yeah, don't walk into that. Oh, and don't even step in the edge of it. Oh, that's annoying. Yep. Oh, more. Like, they just keep coming. Wow, that was a snipe from the mid-air. Okay, this takes me a second to realise that the hook isn't up. There you go. Okay, now goes Luke, and then climb up here, and then get this mini kit. Again, I will get them if they're, you know, close by. But that's for C-3PO because he can't jump. He literally can't jump. I mean, that's not me being insulting. Like C-3PO cannot jump, and he is required to drain the fluid from the quicksand. Is that what we're doing there? And then that turns it into dry sand, like hard sand. Because that's what quicksand is, isn't it? It's like normally like fluid inside the sand. So don't worry, just stay up there. Oh man, I don't always realise what's going on. Yes, switch back to Ben Kenobi. That's what his name is in the top left hand corner, which it was his name in this part of the movie and in this part of the franchise, but it does just seem weird that like most people from my experience know him as Obi-Wan Kenobi, and that's not from the prequel movies or experience of that, I don't think anyway. It's from him being called this by other characters, but yeah, like I don't think he calls himself Obi-Wan Kenobi in this movie. Mind you, he doesn't really call himself Obi-Wan Kenobi in any of the movies, so does that really count? So you're lucky that we've got a Jedi, isn't it? Like that can move this conveniently where we need it. What would we have done if we didn't have a Jedi with us? And Luke's going to conveniently forget that he's seen all this lightsaber action. Because like later on he's introduced to a lightsaber, and like, I mean it's not the same one, but obviously in the movie, like that's the first time he's really, as far as we know, it's the first time he's seen a lightsaber. But I try and get this mini kit for ages. I'm pretty sure I know what character gets it, but anyway. Nope. I've now got no studs left. I've now run out of studs. It's weird watching this actually because I've just been playing Lego City Undercover, which who knows might be a future LP. I don't think it'll be the next one just because of the Lego thing. I don't want to overload people with Lego. But yeah, I think it will be a future LP. It's a good game, but I finished the story mode ages ago. I'm just now. Oh, he's gonna deactivate the droids. Ah, grr. I confuse them just so that I can kill them. I'm that evil. But yeah, so I finished the story, but I'm just doing the collectibles, and there's just so many collectibles in that game. Like, in free play mode, it's just like, wow. But it's really fun to do. But it does become quite lonely, and I found that with like games like GTA games and stuff. Like, once you finish the story, it's quite lonely, because even though you can see characters and you can like interact with in limited ways, it's just not the same as, you know, calling different characters or doing whatever. Like, I always used to, I remember having that with the GTA games, like I say, growing up. Like, once I'd completed them, it was quite lonely. The city became quite lonely, even though there was like hundreds of people round about you. So I pull this, right, and then I notice the studs on the top and try and get them as quickly as possible, but it only requires one person to walk in the front door to activate this cutscene. But there we go, we've been able to access the full message. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, your only hope. Yep, it's dangerous with a lightsaber. Very dangerous. Especially to droids. Very good that was a droid and not a person, because that would be them dead. So Luke Skywalker, Tatooine, and Ben Kenobi is basically the old man of the original trilogy. So we will eventually spend those mini kits, by the way. Not mini kits, those studs. But 22 out of 160. We are going to go back to the cantina now. Outros should be quite fun with the way I'm recording. So yeah, the blank screens take ages, don't they? So we're going to leave it there, folks. Join us again for another episode of Let's Play LEGO Star Wars, the complete saga on the PS3. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. See you later. Bye bye.